Prater. Been around a long time. We'll get us started here. And off we go from South Florida. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And a good effort there defensively. And incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby in Miami Central. It's James Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Now Allen. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen working from the pistol. They try to set up from the start. It's incomplete. He's trying to get that to his running back, Braylon Allen. And third down coming up. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run with Allen. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set, go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. perfect throw and now sets them up to try to see.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cowboy 80.
Play action. Now it's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here just past the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Checking it down, this one is caught. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Dolphins nothing.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, this is Allen. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They put Adams in motion. Another run, and again, it's Allen. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll motion over Samuel. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Cardinals.
They send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Allen. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Out quickly, and it's Adams.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third down, 3 to go. They put Adams in motion. He'll try and run here with Cook. So, fourth down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. This, about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Milton. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Up the ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future.
This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run. Go.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
They'll come up here first and 10. Play action. It's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback, in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen facing third and long. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Milton. That's caught. It's the rookie 4th-rounder, Troy Franklin. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is caught, back corner of the end zone. Chris Godwin, touchdown Miami. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Dolphins 14, Cardinals 7.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
Once again, it's Cook. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Second and 7. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
Here's Cook. He'll work forward only to about the 18. Second down and 8. Josh Allen on the bootleg. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He plugged out at the 39-yard line. 3 yards in. Brings up second and 7.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Rock Yassin.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw could be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Cook. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these 3rd and medium, 3rd and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, here's 4. Veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. So we are through 3. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11. Ready?
Working out of the gun is Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Hut, hut.
Now Brown. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Milton. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Ready? Mustang 19. Hut.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Here we go, set. Track at 60. Go.
To the air, it's Milton. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Allen working from the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Now Milton. Got a man left side, it's caught. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Milton to the air on second down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that one is caught. And he's got another one. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Miami. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll run with Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Shaheed in motion. Cook. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
4. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On first down, here's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, You just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So a win here for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on.